Hi everyone, my name is Sumin Han, Climate Finance Lead at Youth Climate Lab, and I'm here to tell you about what the COP is all about, Climate Finance Edition. So climate finance really unlocks opportunities and really allows us to actually implement the solutions that we've been developing over the past couple of years. This COP27 is an implementation COP, so this is really a way for us to accelerate that process and ensure that we can move towards implementation. Ultimately, at the heart of it all, it's all about climate justice and equity. It's about redirecting finance flows and funds, so essentially money, to those who are disproportionately impacted by the climate crisis. So in COP15 in 2009 in Copenhagen, countries came together to decide that wealthy countries are going to pay $100 billion every year to ensure that they're supporting mitigation and adaptation efforts of those disproportionately impacted by climate change. Countries have not met those targets, and we are still falling short of the $100 billion every year. And countries, especially those in the global south, especially those in Africa, are highlighting the fact that their costs are going up every year to try to adapt. There's more money going towards mitigation and less money going towards adaptation. There's a huge gap in the amount of funding that's shared in those two separate categories. We can't talk about one without the other, so we really need to bump up our adaptation finances and ensure that we're supporting countries to build their capacity and build creative solutions to work towards the just and climate resilient future that we want to be living in. Here at COP, there's been lots of discussions around grants versus loans when it comes to climate finance. So grants are money that is given, whereas loans are money that is loaned, so countries are having to pay interest on top of the money that they have to pay back. And countries are sharing their experiences about how they're having to take on additional loans to pay back the interest and pay back the initial loans that they received. That's not centering justice and equity at the heart of climate action. We know that the disproportionately impacted communities and countries have contributed the least to the climate crisis. So it's really time for industrialized countries in the global north to step up, and it's really time for us to ensure that we're centering equity into every conversation, especially when it comes to climate finance, because it's such a key lever and a key factor in actually working towards climate justice and put money where our mouth is. And that's what the COP is all about.